Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are doing well. In today's video, we're doing makeup, hair, and putting together a very simple fall outfit. So if you want to see more, we can just jump right into it. I recently got just a couple new makeup products. The first one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I have this in the color Sandalwood. For the past few years that I've been doing my makeup, I've used this one NARS foundation and I loved it, but the last time that I got it, I got the wrong shade, so I've been walking around with a lighter shade. So it was time to just kind of switch it up and get something new and get something that was actually my match. And then I also got a couple lip stains from Sephora. They're colors that I haven't tried before, so I'm excited to get into those a little bit later. As I'm filming this, it is the end of October, and I'm actually kind of sad because October is actually my favorite month. I feel like so many amazing things have happened in October, and it's just, I don't know, I just love the month October. But I'm kind of sad because now that I live in Texas, it's just not giving the full fall experience. Like right now, as of today, let's see what the weather is. It's 83 degrees right now and it's supposed to get to 89. And it's the end of October. I feel like I won't start feeling like fall here until maybe like middle or end of November. I mean, when I moved to Texas, I was really excited to escape the cold. I was just tired of the cold and ready for some warmer weather. But I will say I do miss like a cozy fall feeling, having the leaves change colors. But overall, this time of year is my absolute favorite. We have like 2 more months until it's 2025, which is insane. Yeah, I don't understand how the time just be going. I feel like as we're reaching the end of the year, these last couple months to me feel like it'll really just be a time of like resetting. I don't really know what that looks like, but that's really just the word that I think about as I think about this month and the rest of the months before the new year. It feels to me just a time to really get things in order, also to just slow down a little bit, and a time to just get organized. But I'm curious how you guys feel about this time of the year. Do you feel like this year has flown by, or has it felt slow? Like what has it been like for you? I'm about to try the new foundation. I also had to purchase a makeup pump separately, which to me I found it to be a little bit strange, I guess, to have to buy the makeup, which I think is $50 something, and then buy a pump separately, which was $13. Okay, this definitely is my shade, which is really nice. I did have someone help me to color match, but I'm curious for any of you guys who really like the fall time of the year. Do you guys have anything on your bucket list that you really wanted to do this fall? For me, I literally wrote a little bucket list a couple weeks ago. And the reason why I did that is because I've always said that fall is my favorite season. I feel like the past few years, fall just comes and goes. And I'm always like, oh dang, I feel like I didn't really get to experience fall. So a couple weeks ago, I was watching this video and it was like a fall intentions video. And I really loved that video because she pretty much gave different prompts or questions to kind of be intentional about entering into a new season. So after watching that video, I wrote down a little fall bucket list because I decided, you know what, I want to be kind of intentional about this season and not just let it go by again. So a couple things that I wrote on my fall bucket list. The first one was I wanted to go apple picking this season. Tell me why. I was researching where to go apple picking in Houston. People were saying there's like no such thing in Houston because of the type of weather. They were essentially saying like apple picking is just not a thing in Houston. I was reading something and someone was like, if you want to go apple picking in Houston, just go to HEB, just go to the grocery store because it's not happening here. I was seeing that you have to drive pretty far out if that's something that you want to do, but I still did want like another fall type of activity. So this weekend, my husband and I were just gonna go to a pumpkin patch, which is something that I really never cared to do, to be honest. But I was pretty much just like, you know what, I have to do something fall related this year by force. So that's what it's gonna be, the pumpkin patch. We're gonna just go to the pumpkin patch on Saturday just to get a little bit of fall festivities. Another thing I wanted to do this fall was to be at a cabin and just have s'mores, and that one I am gonna be able to do because one of my close friends, she's having her 30th birthday party back up in the East Coast. So I'm gonna be heading there in a few days, so I'll get to experience at least a little bit of fall, which will be nice. Another activity I really wanted to do is horseback riding. So I have always just wanted to like know how to ride horses. Well, maybe not always, But more recently, I don't know if it's with me moving to the south or what, during my honeymoon, my husband and I, we did this horseback riding excursion. It was a little interesting because I literally had to jump off the horse. Like, I literally had to jump off the horse. It's so funny to me when I think about this moment, but we were going on this horseback riding excursion that we found on Airbnb, and it pretty much was 1 or 2 hours of horseback riding, and then you go through the beach. So we were both excited, but we have not ridden horses. The last time I was on a horse was in like the 2nd grade when I was in the Girl Scouts. And as soon as we get on the horses, my husband and I just look at each other like, are we really cut out for this? The trail started off going downhill, so the horses were like trotting downwards, and we're both just like, nah. But we kept going, and after some time I was getting the hang of it. I was like, ooh, this is fun. I love this. This is what I imagined it to be. So we have the ride, and then we go to the beach, and then we start heading back to where we started. It was 7 of us, I believe, on this ride. Everything happened so fast, but all of a sudden all the horses just started freaking out, and we were no longer in a line. The horse that was a couple horses behind just like jolted to the front, and the leaders are just telling us like, pull your reins, like pull. So I'm trying to pull my horse's rein back, and she is not responding. Like, in fact, she starts freaking out even more. She was literally like freaking out, turning her body side to side. And then I made the executive decision that if I don't get off this horse somehow, this horse is about to throw me off. So it was kind of like a split-second decision. I don't know how I did it, but I literally leaped. I leaped off the horse, and I landed on both of my feet. I felt like if I don't jump off, I'm gonna be thrown off, and that would be the worst thing, to be thrown off the horse, because the way they were moving around and freaking out, like, they could have trampled on me. Yeah, that's what I had to do, guys. The funny thing is that did not deter me from like wanting to ride horses again. That was just a crazy situation, but now I literally laugh so hard. I was just happy that I didn't get hurt. I literally felt like God himself carried me off that horse, and I was fine. But either way, I am interested in doing horseback riding lessons. I haven't been able to find somewhere yet, but hopefully that's something that I can start at least in November. Some other things that I want to do this fall, I want to go to a museum or an art gallery in downtown Houston. I just haven't been to any, and I feel like that would be a fun fall activity. I also want to do like a crazy massive closet clean out, because I know for a fact there are definitely pieces in my closet that I just have not worn in like a year, and it's just not worth it. I'd rather donate it or try to make a little bit of money off of it from Plato's Closet or something like that, instead of just holding on to it in my closet. And I also want to do just like a little bit of decorating, nothing crazy, but just a couple little touches around the house to make it feel like we are in a new season. And I'm so late because it really has still felt like summer, to be honest. So I think those are a few things on my fall bucket list. Alright, so I went ahead and I did my mascara, and I just used the Maybelline Great Lash. Okay, so the last thing for my makeup is I'm gonna just do my lips. So I have 2 colors, and I don't know if I should try both of them on right now, or I have 10 minutes left before I have to step outside, so I think I'm just gonna put one of them on. And if we hate it, then we'll change it. This is so different for me. I always just wear a nude, simple mauve lip. So wearing something darker just is like, I'm gonna put on the wig that I'm about to wear, and I'll see how I still feel about it. So this one was the color Brownie, and if we don't love it, we'll try the color Naughty Burgundy. Right here I have the wig that I'm gonna be wearing, and this wig is from Her Given Hair. I'll put all the details right up here, but I've had this wig for, got to be over 2 years now. It's not always an everyday wig for me. It's kind of turned into like an emergency wig for me when I don't know what to do with my hair and I need to run out of the house. This recently is the wig that I'll grab. With this wig, I have months where I'm wearing it every day, and then I'll go months without wearing it at all. But I am grateful to have this in my wig collection. It's one that I have that I know I can grab, I can rely on, and if I wear it, I'm gonna like how it looks. It's kind of one of those wigs. And as for my hair, I feel like, honestly, I was looking at pictures of my hair a year ago, and my hair has grown so much in the past year. I was really trying to think what I've been doing differently, and I realized I have been doing a few different things this year that I didn't do at all last year. So one of the things I did this year is I pretty much wore protective styles all year round. I kind of just left my hair alone in cornrows and twists. Another thing I did is I stopped using combs to detangle my hair. I only finger detangled my hair. I started using rosemary oil on my hair, and I wasn't putting it on every single day, but it was something new that I added. And then there was like a 1 or 2 month period where I was using rosemary water on my scalp. One of my friends told me about it and I tried it, and I feel like all of those things made my hair to be the longest it's ever been. Because I do remember in 2023, shortly after my wedding, my hair was not in a good state because I had it done. I used a quick weave and my hair was like really thin after that. And now a month ago I straightened my hair and I was shocked. Okay, so yes, this is the Natural Glow Curly Unit from Her Given Hair. And it is crazy that I've had it for over 2 years now. So this is the hair when it's in its dry state after I put some product in it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water on it and a little bit of mousse on it too. Okay, and this is the hair when it's wet. So I do like this a little bit better. I feel like the hair moves a little bit more and it's just not as stiff. But I think it really depends on what you like. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of mousse. Alright, I think we're good like this, and now I'm just gonna go and put on my outfit. Okay, I'm running a little bit late, but I'm just gonna quickly show what I'm wearing right now. So one cool thing that I recently discovered is if you have a plain pair of ballet flats like this one and you want to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, I found these straps on Amazon that you can pretty much just put around the shoe after you wear it, and it kind of just gives your flats a new life. And the one I got, it comes in a pair of 4, so you can even put like 2 of these straps on the shoe. I really love how it looks. It just kind of elevates the flats a little bit and just gives it a new look. Alright guys, so that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!